Okay, it took me a while, sorry. I was supposed to start a bit early, but I'm a bit late as usual, and I hope you don't mind this much. The reason is simple. I was trying to make a post about the stream on my Twitter account, and Twitter being Twitter, it just didn't want to upload the image for some reason, so I had to rely on some different measures, and by different measures I mean using my phone, because from the phone it works well. So web version, no. Mobile version, sure, why not? Anyway, hi, I hope you all are doing great. I hope that you all survived this winter, and now we are in the spring, and it's maybe good for someone, maybe not exactly good for someone else. But we are not going to get a lot of cold weather from this moment onward, and for some of you it might be quite nice. What's also very interesting and what's also very nice to know is the fact that we are slowly, actually no, not slowly, we are quickly approaching the new scenario for the Umamusume, which was known as a Make a New Track, and it's still known as a Make a New Track in Japanese server, but in global it's going to be called a Trackblazer, and it doesn't change anything because we all still going to suffer through this scenario. But well, someone might find this one a very nice one, very fun one as well. But some might hate it, some will like it, some will hate it. What about me? I guess I will have to try, and then I will be able to tell you what I'm thinking about this new scenario myself. I will probably enjoy it in a way, because you don't have to worry about goal races, but you will have to race a lot. At least you'll be able to choose when you have to race, and you will not be forced to think your turns around the Umamusume's career, Umamusume's predetermined goals, which is in a way cool. But to get a good results, you will have to race a lot, and this means that every single career will take much more time than it's usually going to do. For example, HURRAH finale can take you like 30 to 40 minutes. Unity Cup going to take you maybe 5 to 10 minutes more. Trackblazer though going to take you 10-15 more minutes on top of the Unity Cup scenario. So it's going to be up to an hour or something like this. It's going to take a while. Although you shouldn't be bother much about it, because well, you might bother about it because it will take you more time, and if you have a lot of things to do already, this is going to be a little bit problematic. But fortunately for those who tried this scenario on Japanese server and hated it, fortunately for you, we will have this scenario only for 4 months and not for the 6 months how it was on Japanese server, because we are on the accelerated schedule, and this scenario technically comes out on the first anniversary of the game, and so far this game is live for like 8 months. Well, and we're already having 1 year anniversary events, because why not? And it also means one more thing, because Cygames actually made some rearrangement, made some adjustments to the schedule. Because of this, while we are having right now Aquarius Cup, third Champions Meeting, this will not overlap with the new scenario at all, because I think the last round, the final round, would be already prepared and will be ready the day before we will see a Trackblazer scenario. So if you're thinking that you can right now prepare for the next Champions Meeting, then I should tell you that you are better to prepare parents for the next scenario and not the aces for the next Champions Meeting, because you will be able to make a good ace for the next Champions Meeting. But this good ace will still be, most likely, it still will be worse than the ace you will be able to make in the next scenario, in the Trackblazer. So it's better right now to actually make parents for your upcoming aces for the upcoming Champions Meeting, and to not try to make aces right now. You can relax a bit, especially because we have halved cost of every single campaign, so we are spending 15 energy instead of 30, which means that you can have, on one full energy, you can have 6 runs, and you technically will have probably 7 runs, because while you're doing the run, your health, your energy is still kinda replenished slowly but surely. Because of this, yeah, you shouldn't actually try. You can try to prepare for the next Champions Meeting, but it would be better if you will slow things down a bit. Because Trackblazer will use more time. And if you will go a lot of campaigns right now, if you go through a lot of careers right now, you might burn out before the next scenario. And next scenario might even burn you out even more. So take care of yourself and spend good enough time to enjoy the game, but not a lot of time to actually stop enjoying the game. But the business tonight is usual for us. Is usual, but not really. Because it's a Champions Meeting. It's the last Champions Meeting for the Unity Cup. Yes, we are saying basically goodbye to the Unity Cup. Because with the start of the Champions, with the start of the Trackblazer, not a lot of us are going to play Unity Cup, but some will still be. Hello, good luck on your runs. Hi, Bobby, thank you. Oh, I will hope that my runs will be at least somewhat decent, that I will get at least once free victories, and then whatever is going to happen, I will hope for the best, because usually I saw a lot of videos about this Champions Meeting that it's going to be like Taiki Shuttle, a lot of Taiki Shuttles going to be here, a lot of maybe Runaway Silent Suzukas, maybe a lot of someone else. The problem is I don't have Taiki Shuttle, I don't have Silent Suzuka. Yes, I still don't have them. So I gotta improvise in a bit, but fortunately I got Smart Falcon on the common banner without a rate up, and this maybe will help me a lot. Or not, I guess we're going to see, because I didn't follow the meta, I think, in a way. I decided to go, you know what, I'm going to bring whatever I would be able to make. And while it was easy to make Smart Falcon because she has Dirt A already, I bring also Christmas Augury, because she's also easy to make Dirt A Dirt, and I also going to bring Uji Kiseki for some reason. Strange, I know, but I will bring her as well into this Champions Meeting, because I managed to make her Dirt A at least. So it's going to be interesting to see how things will go. But first we need to get something. We need to get Valentine chocolate from someone I didn't take yet. And you know what? It's going to be nice nature, of course. Because she's a nice nature, and yeah. Give me the chocolate. And of course I'm not going to use these chocolates ever, because they give you the damn chocolate. Yes, you can use it. Why should you though? Yes, I was kind of prepared for the next scenario as well. I have a lot of Thought and Story recovery drinks. I have a lot of clocks prepared. It's like, I think I have 700 of them. So I'm ready for the Trackblazer. I know I will suffer through the next scenario, but I don't care. I will play it anyway. Pre-scout first, just to see how lucky we are going to be. I'm not going to pull for Admire Weki though, but free scouts are free scouts, because you might suddenly get something interesting, and what I will get is the King Hello. Although tonight I will going to pull on this banner, because I need fine motion. I don't have fine motion at all. I need fine motion. I have 2 SSR crystals, then we will have a selector as well, so it's a good time for me to actually get fine motion. Maybe at least on free LB, or maybe even MLB if I will be lucky, and I have a lot of tickets prepared for it, and enough cards at least for just 200 pulls. So we are going to pull tonight a lot as well. I didn't spend my tickets tonight still. Tokyo Dirt, 1600 meters, mile, left, winter, sunny, and the form surface. Aquarius Cup first ever Dirt Champions Meeting though, which is definitely going to be interesting. You can see a lot of Asian flashes here, because I was trying to make her as a parent for the next Champions Meeting, because I think I can make her a good parent for the gold ship. I don't know if it's a good idea or not, but I will see. So my team is very simple. Like, very simple. It's, of course, no wait, Okay, it's of course Fuji Kiseki, because I decided I want to do something crazy. That's why we have Fuji Kiseki here, with some skills. I don't know how well things will go for her, but I like this character, so I choose her as an Oshi pick mostly. Then we have Smart Falcon. This is the first time I'm actually bringing frontrunner for the Champions Meeting, because I don't have a lot of frontrunners to begin with. I tried to train Valentine Bourbon for this Champions Meeting. The problem is I just was unable, like completely unable to get her to Dirt A. It was either Dirt B, but the whole career goes into the shit, or it's either the career is fine, but it's Dirt C because I didn't get a single Dirt Spark during the Inspiration events. So I tried a lot of times and then was like, you know what, no, I'm not going to actually bother about it. I will just go and use someone who is easier to actually build, and Fuji Kiseki is the one who is easier to build. And also, Christmas Oguri. Maybe it's going to be a bad idea. Probably it's going to be. But I decided that I still want to try something else. And also we need to make some changes here for the titles, because how can we go with all the same epithets here? We have to change to something. Of course this one, because it's Fuji Kiseki, come on. What about Smart Falcon? We don't have, I think, anything interesting here. But we're going to have a two-way runner for Smart Falcon on Augury Cup. We are going to give you something. You are going to be a legendary diva. If you will some races, you will be a legendary diva, but we'll see. We'll see how things will go. Probably horrible, probably nice. A lot of things happened during this Champions Meeting already. I saw other YouTubers playing this live, and I saw some interesting combinations. A lot of tag shuttles already, and I'm probably going to see a lot more of tag shuttles by this point. I don't know if I'll be able to get a platinum in this Champions Meeting, but so far I managed to get 2 platinums, which is a big surprise for me, because I made a last second change during the previous Champions Meeting. When I replaced my Fuji Kiseki with another one that I trained like the last minute, I just bring her and like, you know what, I'm going to try her and see what will happen. And suddenly my Fuji Kiseki actually brings me the platinum on the previous Champions Meeting. To my surprise. I don't like the way that we are number 1, number 2, number 3 favorite. For some people this is a good sign, for me usually it's a bad sign. Usually this means that things will went awful. But we have HURRAH, by the way. One. Oh wait, the only front runner is... Okay, is our Smart Falcon. That's going to be interesting, but let's see. Let's see how things will go. If the game will decide to actually download the game. Come on, come on, come on. The game decided to stuck on 99% for some reason. Why are you... Game? Can you... Okay, thank you. It took you a while to actually download. So, this is the Aquarius Cup as usual. As usual, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Aquarius Cup. This is the last Champions Meeting before the Trackblazer scenario. This is the round 1. It's all about winning 3 times throughout the one ticket. And it's the first Dirt Champions Meeting. We are going to see something crazy, some nice races, and hopefully we are going to get ourselves into the Group A. Things might go whatever. Augury Cup, Smart Falcon, and Fuji Kiseki. Maybe a weird combination, but probably it's going to be for the best. Or it's going to be a completely stupid idea. I guess we will see. Let's see how things will go. Okay, our Smart Falcon is going to be first place right away. But will she able to keep her lead until the end? Okay, first skill happened for the Mayoguri. She needs 2 more and it's going to be nice. But only if this will happen. Only if she will activate all her skills. Double Speed Eater. Nice. Speed Eater works. But we need 2 more recovery skills from the Oguri Cup. Or else she will not be able to activate her unique. Still no skills from Oguri. Anyway, we have Fujikisuki, we have Smart Falcon. They should go quick. Small Breeder, okay. Smart Falcon going quick, Smart Falcon going crazy. And here we are, Fujikisuki. I don't know if she'll be able to overtake Smart Falcon, but we are going to see. We are going to see this. Yeah. She can't. She's quick though. She's still quick though. She's holding up on the 2nd place. And my Oguri Cup did nothing. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. No! Wait! Hell no! Wait, wait. No! That was... Okay, that Oguri Cup activates everything. That Oguri Cup activates everything and just kills the run. How this happens even? It's A+ Oguri Cup, but I think all the stuff just activates on the last, like straight, just at the perfect moment. And it's always like 400 width. Yeah, that is my last, so this explains this, but by the nose. See, that's what I meant about I don't like when my team is 1st, 2nd, and 3rd favorite. This usually means that the chances of winning are actually low, not high. Quite the opposite. It's just 450 width, just... Yeah, Umamusume is a width game, not really. If you are lucky enough, you can have like 100 width and you will still activate everything. I suppose that everything just triggers on the perfect timing, like Palm Some Iron, on your left, all this activates at the perfect time. Unfortunately, my Oguri Cup was unable to use her unique because straightaway recovery didn't happen. These 2 skills happened. This one decided to not trigger at all. So yeah, Oguri Cup is going to be more like gambling Oguri Cup, not the Christmas Oguri Cup. It's going to be a gambling Oguri Cup. I know you can go and you can build Oguri Cup with 4 recovery skills, which is also a viable option in a way. But you should keep in mind that when you're... Wow, we have 2 HURRAHs. And again, we're... Oh, no, wait. We are not 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. We have Oguri Cup between. We have Taiki Shell, we have HURRAH. 2 of them actually. We also have 1 million... No, not 1 million. This whole lobby is almost like doubles, because we have 2 Oguri Cups, we have 2 El Condor Pasa, we have 2 HURRAH, we have... Okay, we have only 1 Taiki Shuttle, because then we have Smart Falcon and Fujikisuki, so... We basically broke the possible... Well, there is no way. There is possible way for this to actually happen, like... the absolute mirror match. It's possible because if all of us brings the same Umamusume, it's going to be like this. It's close, but not really. 2 passes, 2 HURRAH, 2 Oguri Cups, and then And just some random... And just some random girls.
各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。スマートファルコンと2番エルコンドルバシャー。この2人が競り合っている。
Yeah, Miles is a very useful thing, honestly. Okay, strategy recovery happened. This still okay. Two skills happen at the same time, and Ogre Cup is rushed, which is fine. I should say it's fine. It's okay. It's okay because if she will use her unique, she will recover her stamina, so we're fine. Only one speed eater though, not a big problem. Big problem is going to be at the end, again.
4番ハルウララ並んでくる。そしてその外を回って8番オグリーキャップ。大けやきを越え4コーナーへ。勝負は最後の直線。
But we need the last skill, we need the one more skill, we need the one more skill for it to happen. Okay, this pass is absolutely dangerous. Victory for Blanca. And Tech Shuttle is also oh no. Tech Shuttle went full blast. Ogre, that was, I think, a little bit too late. I think it was a bit too late. I don't know. Probably a bit too late. Well, she went full blast, but she's not going to have enough time, I think. But she managed to reach, I think, second place. Did you? Okay, so if this unique works, it will work really well. Unfortunately, it works out late and again. First and second favorite means absolutely nothing. And by the way, this is A Taiki Shuttle with Dirt B and Mile A, with not even maxed out speed. Yeah, I know that shooting for victory is works very well on Taiki Shuttle. The problem is that I don't have Taiki Shuttle, so I cannot bring her here. Maybe the fact that I create this team, maybe it was a huge mistake. It's also possible. It's like, for real, it's actually really possible that I made a absolutely dead team right away that will not have any chances here. Ogre Cup showed up that she can actually use her unique, and that this unique works well. But she needs to use it, I think, somewhat a bit earlier, not this late, for it to actually be useful. And maybe, yeah, I know that you need to have angling and scheming, for example, as well if you have a front runner. The problem is that I don't have 7 Sky. Yeah, there is a lot of Umus that are very useful in this Champions Meeting. A lot of Umus that you can... Oh, there is S Taiki Shuttle. Oh, we are going to have... Oh my Jesus Christ! S plus Taiki Shuttle. S Agnes Digital. Oh no. Oh no. I guess we can say we are not going to expect a win here. Not going to happen because S plus and S. Absolutely nope. The chances for the victory here are like incredibly low, I think. By the way, first time unique happens for the Smart Falcon, which is a bit too early, unfortunately, and also rushed. Not good at all. Oh, by the way, rush for the Ogre Cup might be... Nah, never mind. It might be useful, but I don't think she actually activates a single recovery skill. And there is probably going to be something like angling and scheming, and if this happens, then there is no chance for us to win. Shooting for victory again. Well, there wasn't any angling and scheming, but... Oh. Hello, Ogre. So you still activate all your free recovery skills. So you still make it work. But again, you make it work a bit late. You will go quicker, but you will not be able to actually do something here. That's like 6, 7, and 8. Yeah, completely expected. Not even going to look at the result because it was completely expected. So this Champions Meeting starts in quite an awful. Sounds quite badly. So we are not getting Group A in this ticket already. Will we get at least one victory here though? No top 1, 2, and 3. So we have something. And we have Badminton Fujikiseki, and okay, everyone else have a better mood. Will this help? Maybe. At least it helped not getting a late start from everyone. This passa just goes so fast. What is this? Okay, I just want to see how my... Oh yeah, there is Watchful Eye, there is all the skills. Speed Eater, both Speed Eaters are gone. And still I didn't see a single... I think recovery skill from Oguri. Oh, I saw one. It's interesting to see Fujikiseki. She's in 3rd place, but she's a bit too far behind. And there we have. Okay. Okay, a small breeder. Okay. So a small breeder works, and Oguri goes fast. But this distance is so big that unlikely for her to just show up. Yeah, it's a 3rd place, sure, but not a 1st place. Yeah, she got somewhat close. Unfortunately, it wasn't still enough. Something tells me that this is going to be a 1st time in a while when my 1st ticket in the 1st round gives me no wins at all, like 0 wins. It's possible. It's very possible, honestly. Okay, we have Rice Shower, we have... Okay, we have another Christmas Ogre as a frontrunner. What? Condor Passa. What the heck? Wait, what? We have like 1 billion frontrunners this time. That's actually illegal. Have so much frontrunners. What is this? Rice Shower. Okay, some Morozensky makes sense. Condor Passa makes sense. Another Condor Passa makes sense. Smart Falcon, okay. Why are you frontrunner? What is this? And a double lizard. Ooh. Yeah, with the million of frontrunners having late start for the pace chasers and late starter is ooh. Absolute oof, honestly. Yeah, I kinda don't like how this ticket looks. Like, it looks awful. It looks absolutely awful. Why my Fujikiseki as a pace chaser is ahead of my frontrunner Smart Falcon? What the heck? Why are you here? Fuji! Why are you here? I don't know why my Fujikiseki is here. She's somehow ahead, but no. Oh, no stopping me happened on Fuji, but it's not going to be enough. See, I think I should get... There is like no stopping me, okay. If someone shows up to a dirt mile with a rush hour, I already want to quit. So far, even without Rise Shower, I cannot do anything, basically. Because so far this first... Oh. But Fuji managed to get the second place. So you can do stuff. Rush Hour was fourth, by the way, so... And Dirt B. Huh. Speed Eater and Stamina Eater, so... Oh. Stamina Eater here is kinda useless because it's for the long distance. Why? Oh, although it's a good parent, it's a nice possible parent for the next Champions Meeting because Stamina Eater for the long. Okay, so first ticket went awful. First ticket is a major skill issue from my side. And not a single win. Evil Hour, hi, hello. Hi, welcome. Hope you're having a good weekend. Hope you have a good day or evening or night or whatever your time zone is. Do I want to change this Smart Falcon to this Smart Falcon? Because she has Dirt S, but she has a different skills in a way. So this one. Try to create some better Umas for the cup. I'm not even bothering creating Umas for Aquarius one, and I'm not trying to create Umas for the next Champions Meeting right now, because even if you will manage to make something decent, you'll probably will be able to make a better Uma during the Trackblazer, because it will start at the end of this Champions Meeting. You know what? I think I would like to make a change and see how things will go with this. With this version of the Smart Falcon. Maybe it will be better, maybe it will be worse. Because they all kinda have a chance to win. The problem is that this chance didn't arrive yet. Or maybe my luck during the few previous Champions Meetings went away. And now the game decided to just throw me into the absolute monsters that will just kick my ass. It's possible. What do we have here? And my ass is going to be kicked because we have S Aquarius Cup, SL Counterpass, S Taiki Shuttle. Yeah, things are not going to be nice. Things are not going to be nice. But who knows? Maybe. Okay, late start for the late surger is sure okay. We can live with that probably. But will we live long enough to actually... Oh wait, actually never mind, Fujikisuke is a face chaser, not a late surger. So having a late start isn't a good thing. Unique happened. Which is a bit early, but she's on the second place, on the first place. By this point, probably second Smart Falcon also used her unique, so we leveled up on this thing. But there's going to happen a Taiki Shuttle with her unique, and they're going to have some problems. Yep, shooting for victory happens. Mile corners. Actually, by the way, a nice timing on the mile corners. And victory for Flanka. But Taiki Shuttle is going insanely quick as usual. Yep. This Taiki Shuttle is unstoppable. As when you see Taiki Shuttle, it's over. When you see Taiki Shuttle, it's so over. You might ask why I didn't bring Taiki Shuttle with my team. Because I don't have Taiki Shuttle. But that's the S Taiki Shuttle. How much you have everything? Oh, 1200, 1000, and 1000. And also Ignited Spirit Power. Yep, it all makes. By the way, what kind of a deck do you have? Oh wow, mostly like SRs only. Well, technically I would be able to make something similar if I will have Taiki Shuttle, which I don't. That's going to be a very worrying thing if I will end first day with like no victories at all. It's going to be like first time ever that this happens. I expected that the next Champions Meeting is going to be like the absolute worst thing for me because it's a long distance. It's during the rain. It's during all the stuff. You need a lot of stamina, and usually for long distances, I'm barely able to get either enough stamina for. So I will either get enough stamina for the Champions Meeting, but I will not get like maxed out speed, or I will get maxed out speed, but I will have not enough stamina for the distance. That's an interesting team I see here. Fine Motion, Major Dober, and Vodka. Wow. That's like an interesting pick, but hats off to you for bringing. Wait, did you manage to make Vodka? Oh, it's Dirt B still. What about? Okay, and Fine Motion is also Dirt B. That's an interesting pick. I wouldn't mind, honestly, losing to either Fine Motion or Vodka, because hats off to you for bringing quite unusual Umas for this Champions Meeting. Some of the people, Dirt B isn't exactly a bad thing, I think, in a way, because you are losing on a power a bit, but not this much. You are not losing on a speed. So with the skills or like with firm conditions, you can technically just offset this in a way. So Dirt B is useful, but like Mile B is a problem. Okay, Fine Motion is going for the speed up. I want to see Fujikiseki doing something cool. Fujikiseki doing something cool. Fujikiseki doing some uniques. That's actually might be a good thing to see. I would like to see Nimble Navigator as well. Just look at the Vodka here. That was 100% something like Nimble Navigator happened. I'll recap, no one cares about your unique by this point. That was such a... Wow. Yeah, Vodka wins, I don't mind. Vodka wins, that's fair. That's like fair, completely fair. You have Breath of Fresh Air? What? That's even more interesting by this point. 400 stamina and like only one golden recovery skill. Okay, it's on, no stopping me. I guess all the skills procced at the perfect times again. 400 stamina and only one golden skill, that was enough By the way, Haru Urara was second, so that's also you love to see this, but that's dirt isn't mindless. Ooh, this Haru Urara went for the blood, haha. Let's do it again. If I will lose here, then this ticket will also not bring me to the Group A. Yes, with every single race it looks more and more grim for me. With every single race it looks less and less... Oh, Jesus Christ. Again, we have... Oh my... I think I can just skip to the end of the race right away, because there is like S and S+. Laser from Fujikisuke again. Yeah, we have only one front runner here, and it's Smart Falcon, but something tells me that it will not going to help a lot. Especially because Alexander Passa don't care about being pace chaser, she is going to the front anyway. Technically we have a lot of attempts to actually make other Umas for this Champions Meeting, but I don't want to, honestly. Spending a lot of time playing the game, I don't have this much time to play the game, unfortunately. Yep, I'm already seeing Tag Shuttle. She slows down a bit, but shooting for victory going to happen anyway. And after that it's going to be so over. Yep, shooting for victory happens. Well, somehow, Smart Falcon still holds up, but I think that it's not going to last for very long. Lights of will okay. Smart Falcon though tries her best to actually stays ahead, but Tag Shuttle is of course going to be just a tiny bit ahead. Yep. Unfortunate. No Group A finals in this ticket as well. Surprisingly, during the sprint CM, my luck was better. Usually, I was kind of expected for the sprint Champions Meeting for it to be like a complete awful Champions Meeting, because my luck is awful in the games. It's if like you have 5% chance for all skills to not activate during the race, trust me, I will be the one who will fit into this 5% and who will not have any skills activate, or something like this. Again, we have Tag Shuttle again, so. Yeah, first favorite Ogre Cup. I have some doubts about it that this is a #1 favorite though. There is also another Ogre Cup. And trust me, this Ogre Cup is #8 favorite, and I think it's also a Christmas version. She will... Yeah, she has a different outfit, but I think it's a Christmas version as well. I'm going to tell you. Oh, there is 2 Christmas versions. That the one that's 8th favorite will finish better than my Ogre Cup. Because this is the game. Because this is how it goes. Yeah, this Champions Meeting is all about Tag Shuttle. If you have Tag Shuttle, you have a huge advantage. If you don't have Tag Shuttle, well, skill issue. In my case, it's a luck issue, I think, because... Okay, Speed Eater happens, actually, at interesting timing, but Okay. Wait, actually, wait! What is this illegal stuff? Oguri, are you... Oguri don't need unique. Oguri don't need her unique. Oh. Oguri, you don't need your unique at this point. I know you want to just farm some aura. Yes, but that was a bit too late. I have been seeing digitals dominating and very few taikis, lack of the rogues. Probably yes, sometimes during the previous Champions Meeting I was, I think, lucky enough to get some good lobbies that were not like very easy, but still I was able to win against them. This time probably things changed a bit. Okay, so... Okay, number one favorite wins. That's actually a surprise. Where is the second Oguri Cup? Oh no, never mind, this Oguri Cup didn't. That's a lot of recovery skills. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just to basically guarantee the unique all the skills. But to be honest, the only two that will probably work, the only four that will probably work here is this one, this one, this one. 5 of them actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this one is for the long distance. At least we've got a one victory, one win. Surprisingly, the victory was from the Oguri Cup, which is interesting because she didn't... Well, she used her unique at the last second. But it's still not going to bring us to the Group A yet. In this ticket we are going to hope just for the second win. So we'll get a little bit more carrots. And then we will hope for the best. If this best will happen. Again, 2 Christmas Oguris. No Taiki Shuttle. Oh no, never mind. 1 Taiki Shuttle is here. Agnes Digital, the Counterpass, Maruzensky. How much front runners? 3. Yep, 3 front runners. Perfectly balanced. 3 front runners, 3 pace chasers, and 3 late surgers. How this will help us? It will not help us. Most likely. Maybe first ticket was complete unluck for us. Maybe the second one is a bit better, and maybe the next 2 tickets will be even more lucky. I don't know. That's an insane distance ahead. Okay, I see that my Oguri Cup activates both recovery skills already. Oguri, would you please activate your unique like as early as possible? I want you to go like full blast with your unique. So far I didn't see you going full blast, I think even once. I would like to see this. Condor Pasa. But now we have to go fast. All of us. All of them. All of them. Okay. Oh, there you are. That's, I think, a good timing for the unique. Maybe. We have to see. It's a good timing, but this El Condor Pass just flies away. 2 Oguris are trying to catch up, but no. Unfortunately, no. But second and third place for my Oguri and for the Fujikisuke. So yeah, Victoria for Plank Cup. Oh, there was also an ending scheming. Okay, it all makes sense. And also, if I will bring the Umu with like this amount of width, I'm going to tell you, my Umu will never activate all the required skills. Again, because of my absolute awful, absolute jack shit luck. Like absolute awful luck. For me, like having 800 width is like equal to 400 width for the other players, honestly. Condor Pasa. Okay, so second ticket we got 1 win, so next ticket we are going to have 2 wins, yeah? And on the last ticket we are going to have 3 wins, probably. Hopefully. I'm not going to change it. I'm not going to change because I think... Okay, it changed the team to some... No, that's not going to work for this champion. No. Let's go back to... Our choice. Is this the choice we are looking for? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. So Agnes Digital didn't seems to be a big problem for us. Like Charles a big problem for us, and Condor passes as well sometimes. All in all, skill issue. I'm going to be honest, I didn't spend a lot of time preparing for this Champions Meeting. Usually I didn't spend a lot of time preparing for the Champions Meeting, so... That's all kind of makes sense. That my Umas are not exactly good, although I picked probably the best ones I have, which is still not enough. El Counterpass, Ogre Cap, Smart Falcon, HURRAH again, hello. More Smart Falcon, Ogre Cap, Agnes Digital, hello, and Ogre Cap. I don't like that my Ogre is a first favorite. If my Umas are the first favorite, usually it means that they will have a late start, a lot of rush, and there you see, that's what I'm talking about. Number one favorite means this. Means this. There's going to be a late start, and number one favorite will finish up dead last. Okay, the Smart Falcon ahead of us used her unique, my Smart Falcon didn't, which means nothing, honestly. Yeah, my Ogre is just like so far behind. What is this? And probably Smart Falcon ahead have a good thing called Angling and Scheming. And if she is, then it's going to be over. Surprisingly, not really. I don't think that Smart Falcon have Angling and Scheming. Ogre Cap, you're going to full blast, but I have some suspicion that you will not have enough distance to win here. Well, you go quick, you go fast. You go fast. Like the absolute fast. But Agnes Digital suddenly... Oh. Now I actually saw Agnes Digital. There you are. Hats off to my Ogre Cap though, because that was... Despite being with the laser and stuff like this, you jinxed it. Yeah, that's fine. She still managed to go from like behind, absolutely behind, to go all the way for the second place. So it was close, but this happens. You happens. And again, 600 wit, which was probably enough to activate all this with all my other rooms that have more wit, and they're activating none of the skills. They're activating none of them. I just hope that if I will have an awful 4 tickets right here, that I will have some better luck for my fine motion pulls. Maybe this will be a case. Or not. Oh, I have tech shell. S plus tech shell, by the way. S HURRAH as well. Oh, whoa, whoa. And double Agnes Digital. It's so over before we even started the race. Yes, HURRAH. Yo! 1200 speed, 1200 power. 1 million skills. Yes, and it tells me that
さあゲートが開いた各馬娘揃って
I shouldn't even hope for
切りました
anything in this race.
スマートファルコンとマルゼンスキーこの二人が競り合っているぞ芝からダートに入ります
Because things will went awful.
一番人気
At least sometimes we can see the unique animation from the Smart Falcon.
スマートファルコン快調に飛ばしていきます先頭を行ったのは
And maybe I still don't know how to actually build front runners, which is completely possible. Because usually I go like Phase Chasers, Late Chargers or Gold Ship,
さあ花に立ったのはスマートファルコンこのままリードする
and didn't even bring front runners.
待機シャトルそしてその後方にはマルゼンスキー後から富士奇跡5番手に2番
And this is the first time I tried this, and so far
大けやきを越え4コーナーへ互いに足を
doesn't work well.
これは直線勝負になるか各馬娘
Okay,
一点となって
Daikshell is coming, which is awful, which is absolutely awful.
狙っているぞ最終コーナー最初に駆け抜けてきたのは待機シャトル
Although there is some dueling happening.
残り4外から6番
But while the dueling is happening, there is also happening a Agnes Digital. Also here is happening. Ogri, I think you were a bit too late. I think you were a bit late. That's a close finish, to be honest. But Agnes Digital being the Agnes Digital. Wait, Ogre Cup used her unique and still finished up on the 8th place. So unique didn't help much. Yeah, this ticket is going to be an absolute disaster. I see this. Smart Falcons, lots of Smart Falcons. A Smart Falcon. A Condor Pasa. At least there is not a single
9番富士奇跡
tag shell, which doesn't mean anything because we have problems. Like this one, and this one, and this one. Lots of problems in this race anyway. And the triple lay start as well. Lots of problems. We can just skip to the end of the race by this point, so it's all over. Let's see some rushed as well, why not? Okay, my Fujikisuke triggered unique for the Smart Falcon. She goes a bit quick, but that's all that happened. I see Agnes Digital, and this is bad. Agnes Digital is going to again run like crazy. Is it? Yeah, Agnes Digital goes full blast. Ogre Cap going to go full blast as well, but yeah. Nope. At least she will eat a freaking tons of food because she likes to do. Agnes died, Digital died at the end because she ran out of stamina, which didn't make any single sense because she was still so far ahead to actually for me to be able to overtake. No Group A still. So we got 0 wins for the first ticket, 1 win for the second one. This ticket should give us 2 wins, hopefully. And last one probably going to give us 3 victories. Oh, never mind. There is Taki Shop. HURRAH, yeah.
5番人気
今スタートが切られました。各馬娘
But maybe
スタートを切りました。みんな集中してましたね。
There's actually no maybe.
芝からダートに入ります。8番スマートファルコンと6番スマートファルコン。この2人が競り合っている。
I can use her unique and that's the end.
1番人気、2番オグリーキャップ、8番スマートファルコン。会長に飛ばして行きます。
And it's so over at this point.
スマートファルコン。このままリードすることができるか。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは6番スマートファルコン。
最高の瞬間みんなに届けちゃう
3番手、4番手、藤木関、あとは5番。
Not exactly very unique from the Smart Falcon, although I didn't expect things to change much. Yeah, I see that shot going again, going full blast. Nimble Navigator from Smart Falcon though. And then victory for Blanca. And that's not my Ogre Cup though. And my Falcon, no. She still can't catch up. Yep, of course. Let me guess. How much width going to be? Okay, 700. Okay, sure, 700 width and less. Okay, makes sense. So there is at least somewhat the same amount of width. For the most part. So 900 width still wasn't enough to win here. Against 700. Eh. No. There is still no... Group A finals. Again against Digital, again Taiki Shadow. How much of them? Only one of them. And only one frontrunner, which is my Smart Falcon, which proved to do nothing. Okay, I hope that... Okay. So, Agnes Digital went so fast at the start and just PDM goes like, no, you should go a bit back, you are so far ahead. That's a bit illegal. Yep, again. Unique was triggered by my Onuma. And fantasy pass, by the way, which is interesting. Taiki Shadow is interestingly quite behind. Fuji with the unique. Can you just go like full dueling, full blast, full speed and not letting anyone overtake? Can you give me at least one victory? Okay, triumphal pulse. Shouldn't be enough. Okay. Fuji Kiseki takes the wins. So far it goes like this. I used 3 tickets and I win only twice. So it's 2 victories out of 15 races. So it's absolute awful. 1 win and 1 win. 2 out of 15. Like for sure, this is the worst. Now this is officially the worst CM I had ever. because I don't think I had less than 2 wins during the day 1. So round 2 probably going to be the absolute shit show. We have run away. No, it's a pace chaser, Silent Suzuka, and Valentine Boron. So I kinda wonder though, Valentine Boron, are you Dirt A and Mile A? And yeah, angry against Kimi, Victoria for Planka. This Mikano Bourbon is prepared very well. So if she will hold up to the first place, it's going to be so over. No, Ogre Cup is #1 favorite, by the way, which means it's over before it even began. Yeah, maybe. Okay, bringing Fuji Kiseki, I don't think it was a mistake, but bringing Ogre Cup here was a mistake, and I guess trying to go with the Smart Falcon was also a mistake. What even is this? Oh, I see. That's a quite early unique from Doguri. From the Oguri. This is Doguri Cup I would love to see. This is Doguri Cup I would love to see. This is Doguri Cup. I just called bring her a mistake. Suddenly, I'm not going to say that she actually proved herself, but she win again. Call me surprised. So call me surprised. Agnes Digital was dangerously close, and Agnes was also actually, yeah. Something happened here, and I guess what happened here is just unlucky, because Umamusume is an RNG game. Oh, yeah. A and A+. What? Why are you here? You're also Runaway Suzuka, running as a pace chaser. What was the idea here? Doesn't matter. Okay. So are we going to have a better chance this time? We can lose twice, but then we will have to win 2 more times. At least we get a 1 single victory in the first race right away. Ogre suddenly shows up that she can actually go fast. And at the same time, Fujikiseki and Smart Falcon just completely dies for whatever reason. Hello? R Condor passa. S and S Ogre Cup. And A plus Smart Falcon. Ooh. It'll be sour probably again. Lots of pace chasers and what? Oh, and front runner is also Smart Falcon. So we are probably going to use both of their uniques early in the race. So which unique will go first? First unique goes from my opponent's Smart Falcon and also rushed. Oh. Don't even activate a single skill while being rushed. Please. My Oguri is so far behind. By the way, Oguri, you are not the end closer. You are supposed to be a late server. Although we don't have end closer, so it all makes sense. Yeah, it doesn't look great. Oh, yeah, it doesn't look great. Suddenly Oguri Cup happened. No, you Oguri, you are not going to. I don't think you will be able to actually overtake this. Oh. At least we will see unique animations. Yeah. No, that's nothing to watch here. What happened here? That was Oguri Cup. Aha. I suppose that some perfect skill activations again. Probably corner connoisseur at the end of the corner, and then something like no stopping me and speed start probably. Or all of this at the same time. Activates at the perfect timing, and yeah. Yeah, so far honestly this looks like a total disaster. Except that things to be better, but no, things are much worse than I was expecting. Oh, double Taki Shuttles. Oh. One Taki Shuttle and the second Taki Shuttle. Big oof, probably. You see Taki Shuttles, it's over right away. And I'm seeing a freaking millions of them for some reason. Bakken, I would like you to stay as far away from Taki Shuttles as possible. Just run for your life. That's all I want you to do. But will something happens here? In the spirit, maybe not the perfect time to activate, but it's so far okay. Mild corners, but shooting for victory, and yes, I see. That's a good timing. That's a good timing. But it's so over because Taki Shuttle, yep. One Taki Shuttle goes, then the second Taki Shuttle goes. And it's, yeah. Completely expected. Let them activate their skills and it's going to be so over. One last chance to actually reach Group A tonight. If we will win 2 next races in a row, if we lose at least one, then it's going to be so over. And again to Taki Shuttles. And also Summer Maruzensky. Number 1 favorite is HURRAH though. That's going to be an interesting thing to watch. If HURRAH wins, that's actually fine. I don't mind this. If HURRAH wins, no matter which HURRAH it was, you should be happy anyway.
2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのはマルゼンスキー、2馬身差7番スマートファルコン、1馬身差富士奇跡、1馬身離れて8番。
I'm looking where the HURRAH is. So far they are both behind, which is expected, which is fine. Why am I Smart Falcon so far behind? What the heck? Why are you this far behind? What happened here, Smart Falcon? Hey! There is no way you will speed up this quick. Okay, huge dueling, but it's useless. Because Smart Falcon runs away. Look at the HURRAH going! Look at her go! Wait! And she won't be able to actually overtake anything, but look at her go! Mayoguri actually is still... Yep, Mayoguri actually is still the second place from the HURRAH. She actually still the second place from HURRAH. Come on. Again, 600 with kinda the same skills. Yeah, on Glycemic as well. But more skills activated. While for me, all the skills just they don't exist. They are not even here. They are non-existent. They just don't want to activate. No Group A this time, at least tonight. Maybe tomorrow it will be a bit better, but something tells me it will not be better. Again, lots of tag shuttles. Again, 1 million of them. Surprisingly though, I decided to skip the race and it's 1, 2, 3. Why you? What do you mean? As soon as I just didn't want to look the race any longer, it's just like immediately a victory. Okay. I guess I have to watch it then and see what was actually happened. Is it like the complete situation when all the skills activates when they should activate, and how it usually should be, but it decided to happen only right now? It's also a double late start, by the way. So it's like a double illegal victory, I guess. Okay, let's see how things go in this race. Okay, first recovery skill, second recovery skill happened from Oguri. Just 2 skills, bam bam. Like it should be, like you want this to happen from the Oguri. 2 skills happened, she only needs 1 more skill. Double tag shot. And nice timing on the unique, although it's like the middle of the race. It's still fine. So Falcon keeps the nice distance, as it should be. So basically I think it's all the skills. Shooting for victory happened. Then getting charged, small corners, prepare to pass, no stopping me. Double no stopping me happens. Oh, and then, okay, I see, first of all, I see this, then I also see Fuji Kiseki running ahead. So Fuji overtakes Smart Falcon, uses her unique as well, just to make things even more interesting. This is what should happen every single race, basically. You should be lucky enough to activate all your skills. See if you don't activate all your skills, because if you are not lucky enough, then that's the skill issue. That's a lot of humans behind. So, yeah, it was a close race. 1.5, half length, neck, 1 length. They're all like within the meters of each other. And again, mile less, just 1,000 speed though. So this too was a big problem, and they were a big problem, but if you were lucky enough to activate your skills, at the good timing, then I guess in that case you will actually win.
トレーナーさんお疲れ様です
So it's still no Group A, and a beautiful win rate of like 4 victories out of 20 races. That's an insane victory. I mean, wow. Very impressive result. Actually, it's not. I need to bring this to the data connection just to see how, just to show up how bad things are. Smart Falcon, Ujikiseki, and Aquarius Cup. 20 races and a grand total of 4 victories. Grand total of nothing, basically. And yeah, you will go and see like some other players in this Aquarius Cup public sheet, and you will see that they're like 70-90%, of course, with like digital, with like shuttles. There is somehow 25%. I need to find myself. And if I will find myself, then I will see that my result is absolutely bullshit. Although there is some players that have the similar results. I cannot find myself, by the way. Where am I? I bring myself here, and I think I went too far on this list. I still can find myself. What? Can I actually find myself? And there you are. Yep, 20%. And I see other players with the Smart Falcon as well as a front runner, but other front runners, Summer Marozensky, of course, and the win rate is like 30% higher. So yeah, basically this is a Taiki Shuttle Champions Meeting. If you don't have Taiki Shuttle, then your chances to win yeah, it's a front runner's world. Yep. Unlikely to see better things here, honestly. During the next day, something tells me that things will go awful anyway. But maybe, just maybe, we'll have a better luck here while pulling for the fine motion, just in case. Yeah, we're going to switch from the Champions Meeting by this point. We're going to change right into the pulling stuff, right into the pulling things, right into the this stuff. So current situation is this, not this, this, and also not this. Current situation is this. If you will take a look at my wood cards, you will see that I have very good card, very beautiful one, very like important thing to have, like must have MLB card is Air Shakur, of course. No, I'm joking. I'm not joking, I have Air Shakur MLB because I was so lucky that out of these 5 copies, 4 of them, and I'm not joking, by the way, 4 of them, okay, no, 3 of them, probably, no, 4 of them, 4 of them showed up from the free pulls. 3 of them showed up from the guaranteed SSR tickets. So Air Shakur right now is MLB for me, which is cool, I guess. At least you can get straight away support from her. So that's something. But if you are being a little bit more serious, then if you will look for the fine motion with card, you will see that there isn't one, because I don't have fine motion at all. But I have 2 SSR crystals, so if I will somehow manage to get 2 fine motions, then I could spend 2 crystals to make her free LB and then a selector to make her MLB. Or I could get nothing, which is also possible. But we need to do some single pulls first and just try our luck and see how well things will be, and we will get Grass Wonder. We are not getting anything interesting this way. It's time for some slow single pulls. Side games when you will give us the ability to actually make a multiple pulls at once. Because you can have a lot of tickets and you have to go like this. 2 SSRs, so back to back though. Too bad I think both of them are at MLB by this point, so nothing will... Seriously? More SSRs? 3 in a row. Having SSRs good, but can you give me SSRs in a row, please, huh? That would be better, honestly. That's nothing. That's nothing. Ayokirun, I don't need you because I won't need you during the Trackblazer scenario as well. Nope. Bug shit happened. And also nothing. I think I'm going to have 20 pulls right now at first. Then we'll go for the 10 pulls. That's SSR though, and it's going to be... That's the second rate up support card in this banner. I get the rate up. I guess I should be a bit happy about this, but this is not the card I was looking for. At least a new card, which is probably going to stay like 0 LB forever, basically. Nothing. Continue our pulls and hope for the best. Nothing. The same going to happen for a while. Again, SR, which will happen to change into the cleats, because I have her MLB, Smart Falcon. Pulling continues. Nothing. And then we're going to have 5 more pulls, and then we're going to switch to using the carrots. Our HURRAH is for the luck, I think. Okay, getting this card is nice because I need one more to MLB Major Ardent, so that's acceptable. So we're getting at least something that is a bit useful. That's not the fine motion. That's okay. It's good to have fine motion, but that's not the fine motion I was looking for. Bam! Marble Sunday. Okay, 20 pulls. We have how much? We have 23 more tickets. I will go back to those tickets in a bit. But first, we need to do 10 pulls, finally. And hope for the best, that we will get something. There is 3 SSRs though. Zenrobroy also I need this. I need, I think, 1 more, because I think I have her at 2LB. So getting her is fine. I have Yogin Stachyon, Bakshin, Attack Helios. We can just skip. Oh, there was also 1 more SSR hidden, but both of them I have MLB, so not a big deal. Again, 3 SR cards. Okay. I have her MLB. No one cares about usual rare cards. That's a flip. And that's the second Kawakami Princess. Come on! Yeah, I jinxed myself saying that she's going to stay at 0 LB. No, she's now at 1 LB. But I don't need this card. I need Fine Motion. I don't need you. Okay, you are here cool, but I don't need you. I need Fine Motion. SSR. Again. Again SSR. That's only one flip. I have Shinkamin DMLV, okay. Marozensky, you again. Gold City. It's going to be... Oh, that's the second copy of King Halo. Out of nowhere. Not what I was looking for, though. Not what I was looking for. It's a power card and... So she doesn't have race bonus. Yeah, she does have race bonus. So basically, doing Trackblazer kinda useless, but the art is looking cool. Oh, and at least I have MLB SRs and Robroy. So there is some positives here. And that's a mineral. That's the lowest possible roll, though. So the game just gives me... Okay, I need only one of her, so that's... I don't need more of this. So my luck was awful during the Champions Meeting, and my luck is the same awful going to be during these 200 pulses, I suppose. So far it is. Okay, new air card, that's good to have, but I don't need air cards. Just for the collection, maybe, but not more than that. Yeah. So, 100 pulls. And 3 SSR cards, well, technically we are within the rates, because 3% and 3 SSR cards. The problem is that I didn't get a single Fine Motion. It's time to use 20 tickets here. No flips. Can I have some flips, please? Can I have some flips? Nope. Oh, hello. The troll card. I don't need this card. Whatever. When the luck is in place for the card, that's immediate nope for me. I'm not going to use this card ever. Why didn't pull? For example, you can say that Matsukane Fukitaro speed card is a good one that you want to have, that you should pull for it. I didn't pull for it for the very simple reason, because I would never get her event chain to complete from start to finish. I borrowed this card quite a lot of times. And this is going to be... That's a bamboo memory. Okay, I'm getting new SSR cards. And still I'm not getting SR cards. I'm not getting Fine Motion. What are you, by the way? Power card. There is race bonus, so... But this card is 0 LB. I'm not going to get her more than that. Probably. Only if this card will just go and shows up out of nowhere in just usual pulls. Nothing. Still nothing. And still nothing. Yeah, I'm going to waste 30,000 carats and I will get not a single Fine Motion. Okay, except from the Spark. That's the only... Okay, that's a Mambo, by the way. Mambo is soon going to be a playable character, which is a lot of people excited about. And I just know that I will probably get her just from doing the usual pulls, because she is a 2-star character. And I have enough statues to make her at least 3-star. That's... I'm getting all the support cards and not a single fine motion. So yet another SSR card. Cool. Another one in my collection. The problem is that it's 0 LB, so it's kinda useless. It doesn't have race bonus. But I'm getting more SSR cards. Cool, I'm getting more SSR cards, and they're for me useless. I'm not going to use them because they're not MLB. I need fine motion, goddammit. That's all I need. And the game's probably kind of going to just freeze on this and not work, is it? And not work, is it? And not work, is it? Come on. The game decided to just like, you know, nah. I'm not going to download. You do your pulls, you get some SSRs, you don't get a single fine motion. Now you are Girari. Now the game will not just work at all. Game, hello? What happened? Something happened and the game decided to not work. Hey? The game, can you please work? No. It doesn't want to work. Okay, I guess I will just reload it then. 1 minute. It doesn't want to work anymore. It doesn't want me to pull, it's just telling me to stop. It's like, stop pulling this thing. You will not be able to get fine motion anyway. I will pull anyway. 80 more pulls until the PT. That's 2 SSRs in the middle. Will some of them flip? Not one and not two. I don't need this fine motion. I need the with fine motion, not this one. Oh, so we're getting more SSRs though, and even 1 single flips though. Okay, also okay, also okay. And this is... wow! At least finally we get 1 fine motion. So by this point, I can make it all the way to 3 LB. So we get some success here. But 0 LB fine motion isn't still good enough. We need more than that. So in 60 more pulls, will we get more fine motions? At least, I guess at least 1 more fine motion, and I would be quite happy about this. So far though, we're getting no more. More pulls. There is 1 SSR. Mambo, there is 1 SR card. At the end, what will it be? It's going to be a Tamama Cross, okay. And you again. One more SR in the middle. There is a chance for a flip. But instead we are getting 1 more Tamama Cross. So I guess I will make her MLB as well, which is maybe cool. But maybe not exactly. So what we have here? 1 more SR, and it's nothing. And again, Tamamo Cross. Hi again. Oh, you also got scarred, by the way. Do you have race bonus and whatever? No, you don't have race bonus, so... You're not going to be a very useful card during the Trackblazer. Can I have a flip? Instead of a flip, I'm getting Xenorobroy. There is a flip. Not the one I was looking forward to. But can I have a flip? Nope. Oh, it's the last 10 pull. Last 10 pull, which might give us something. It's some SRs. I would like to see some of them flip. Or all of them flip. Not a flip here, not a flip here, not a flip here, and not a flip here. Double Fujikisuke though. Okay. Not exactly the perfect pulling session, I must say. But surprisingly, it was a bit better than I was expected. I was hoping for the better, but when it starts with a ton of Kawagami Princess, it started to look awful, but it ends up somewhat well. So we got some SSRs, we got well, we got 1, 2, we got 3, we got 4, actually even, and we got some new SSR cards. So we make our list of support cards a bit bigger. Oh, and even MLB some SR cards. I thought that I have this card SSR as well. Turns out, not really. Anyway, it's good to have. Okay, we have MLB. Major Arden. I use this card sometimes, so having her MLB is good. Oh, this thing is still not even MLB. It's a free LB. Yeah, I have one gold cup and a cup crystal, but I will keep it for probably Admire Vega Guts. If I will get one. Yeah, I need only 2 more cards of Xenorobroy. I got 2 of them. I will tell you that this is nice. Okay, we are now have... Yeah, we just got free LB Town Cross right away. Just from this banner alone. Okay, where are you? Where are you, Fine Motion? Yep. So, 1 LB, Fine Motion. I can make her free LB right away. But I will wait for now, because maybe I would be able to actually get another Fine Motion right away from the tickets and stuff like this. It would be better. Actually, you know what? Give me a sec. I will get back to you in a moment. Give me a sec. Okay, I'm back. My head is weird. Okay, I'm back. I just need a bit more water for myself. Oh, so. Oh, can I no, I cannot even MLB SR fight motion. So I didn't get even this card to MLB. And I guess the game again decided to stop working. Yep. It decided to die. Why would you know? Can you work, please? Game, hi. Oh, there you are. Is there some other cards that I can... SR cards, I mean. This one. All the way to Freelby. What I mean is this card, it's a Guts card. It's a very Guts card. Yep, I can actually make this one 1 LP. I'm not going to use this card, most likely. As well as this one. At least during the Trackblazer, although the art is sick. This art is like so nice. It looks so cool. This one I'm not going to use at all. Get out of here. Not going to risk my runs just because. And there is no more R cards though. SR or SSR cards too. Oh, what? I don't need club. Get out of here. I need to cleat some support cards. All that I don't need. Basically, all of this. That's a big amount of cards that I already have, like MLB, that I don't need. I mean, there is a lot of SR cards I got. All of them were MLB by this point. 310 golden cleats and a whopping 1,000. 1,000 cleats for the R cards. So I can spend them buying stuff, but the problem is that I already bought everything for this month. So there is nothing for me to buy. Yeah, we are going to get... At least we are going to get some good things. We are going to replenish some cards after this. Disaster. Well, okay, this pulling session isn't exactly a disaster, but what was a disaster is my first day of this Champions Meeting. Because yeah, ending up the first day with just But just 4 victories is not exactly impressive, you know. It's 4 out of 20, it's just 20%. Usually, at the first day I have like, well, at least 50% or something like this, but not this low. I guess this is what happens if you don't have a good enough amount of Umas that are able to run on Zord reasonably enough. Yeah, I have a counterpass. Yeah, yes, I can train her, but I don't want much. But sometimes I suppose you just have to like say that you shouldn't try to go for the meta. No, not for the Oshi pick. You should go for the meta. I try to go, in a way, both ways for the meta, because of Smart Falcon, for example, and tried something different. This something different didn't work well, although this something different managed to win at least few times. So it's something. But all in all, my luck when it comes to activate skills, I guess it was quite awful this time. And since it was quite awful, it ends up like this. Okay, yes, in like 4 hours the tickets will be replenished and I could try it the second time. Or maybe I will try to train something different for this Champions Meeting, or I will just say, you know what, I don't want to spend more time trying because I don't have good parents, honestly, and making more parents, I don't want to burn out. You know, if I will get to the Group B and do well in Group B, it will still be some carrots. It will still give me something. So it's going to be stuff anyway. Still going to be some carrots, some tickets. I got myself a I was lucky enough to get myself a victory in the Capricorn Cup, because I got Capricorn Platinum with the Fujikiseki as well, surprisingly. So I think right now the game decided to give my luck to someone else, which makes sense, I guess. Anyway, I don't know if I will. Actually, we will see. Maybe. Well, I will be here for sure for the second round, for at least for the day one. No matter what group I will be, Group B or Group A. It's probably going to be, if I will be in Group A, it's going to be much more worse, I think. If I will be in Group B, maybe it will be less worse. We'll see. And by the way, look at the HURRAH just walking like this. Look at that. Oh, look at her go. Yeah, but for now, I will go and have a little bit of a rest. I hope that you will also go and have some rest. Prepare for the next day of this Champions Meeting, or maybe you're already preparing your parent Umas for the Trackblazer, which will begin right at the end of this Champions Meeting. And we will say bye-bye to the Unity Cup, at least I think for a little while, before they will bring updates to this scenario, so it might become useful already. Although I think that some people will still consider playing Unity Cup, because again as a reminder that during in the Trackblazer scenario you actually cannot trigger any secret events, which means that, for example, if you want Silent Suzuka with the Runaway, you cannot get this skill in the Trackblazer. So you will have to actually play either HURRAH Finale or Unity Cup, but the Unity Cup, of course. So yeah, that's that. Anyway, it's time to have some rest. It's time to train some parent humans. It's time to just enjoy the weekend, because it's a weekend and it's springtime finally. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for sticking around despite me being quite inactive lately. I will probably finally have somewhat more time to actually do live streams more often, to go live more often with the Umamusume and maybe with other games as well. We'll see how things will go, but it should be better from this point forward, hopefully. We'll see. As usual, please take care of yourself, please stay safe, please enjoy the game and not overwork yourself playing Umamusume. This is the game in the first place, and if you will play a lot, you will burn out, which is not a good thing. And I hope that you will have a nice pulling session for your fine motion if you didn't pull yet. But that's all from me for tonight. Thank you for stopping by again. My name is Multiply. I will see you next time here with the second round. Hopefully with Group A, but if it will be Group B, I will accept this. I will take the L. Anyway, have a good night and I will see you next time. Bye bye.